Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to discuss 6 ways EA Sports could make custom conferences better for going into next year's game. Some of these I may have touched on in the past videos, but I wanted to give custom conferences their own segment since it's one of the biggest pillars in any great dynasty mode. So let's get started and let's get right into it. The first improvement I can see with this is allowing more customization to your conferences. Adding and subtracting or even changing the logo and name of conferences would vastly increase the replayability and overall immersion the game can offer. Throughout the decades, we have seen conferences rise and fall, and it would be really nice to have that same ability to do it for ourselves in the game. Next up, I would love to see something similar to the NBA 2K eras they have with their franchise mode. I know a large portion of the player base was alive for the early 2000 era of the BCS and all the greatness that surrounded it, but it would be amazing to go back and experience this for ourselves in the game. It would be great to simply follow a predestined path, or it could be even better if we could recreate history as we progress throughout the era. There are a ton of great eras in college football, so let me know down in the comments which one you would want to experience most. The third idea I would like to see would be an updated user interface when moving teams around. This really goes back to the similar issues with the game we have addressed, that is no readily available historical stats for teams, players, and coaches, but it'd be great to see what teams have been dominating the G5 ranks that have earned a call up to the power conferences, but I have no way of knowing if a team has been dominating or has only had one good season in the past few years. Even if it was something as simple as an AI generated promotion grade, it could give us a really good insight into what teams need to be promoted and really streamline custom conferences. And I just want to take a second to pause here, and if you are enjoying today's video, consider hitting that like button and subscribing below for more College Football 25 content. It is completely free to you and would greatly help the channel reach more viewers so we can continue to grow our great community here on YouTube. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump back into the video. Similar to conferences rising and falling from the FBS level, so do teams. Team Builder has always been a great addition to the game, but allowing players to add teams throughout the dynasty would be game changing. If a team has been historically bad, you could demote them in favor for another created team. Being forced to add a team only at the beginning limits some of the storylines we can create as players. At number 5, we have the feature that was originally promised but never brought to the game for unknown reasons. But this would be allowing the user to lock or force certain rivalry games to occur every season. Games like Ohio State and Michigan will happen every season, but we miss out on a lot of other games when you start to move teams around. Keeping big historical games on your schedule every season would be awesome to see, and in a fun way just to really build into the system. For our last feature, I would love to see an auto realignment feature in the game. Coming from the promotion grade we mentioned a few topics ago, it would be interesting to see the landscape change by itself throughout your dynasty run. This is for sure a wish list item, as the coding necessary to pull this off would probably take too much time for a feature that would be really niche. But regardless, it would be interesting to see if it was feasible, and it would be really cool if it could be implemented. And with that, we are done with our 6 ways to improve the custom conferences in College Football 25. I appreciate you being here, and if you enjoyed the video, consider sticking around and checking out one of the videos that is on screen now. If not, I'll catch you in the next one.